Chapter 94, Is 2 or 3 drops of water on your hands? At one time, the Buddha lived in the Garden of Solitude in the Gion Grove of the Acropolis. One day, the Buddha said to his monks, disciples, if there is a person who dips 2 or 3 drops of water with his hand at the place where the rivers Ganga, Jamuna, Bhazira, Sarova, and Maha converge, where the rivers meet, merge, and converge, disciples? Is this person dipping and sticking more water in his hands, or is there more water at the confluence, merging, and confluence of these rivers? The monks replied, Shurzuan, there is no need to think about this, there must be more water at the confluence, merge, and confluence of these rivers, and the 2 or 3 drops of water that person dipped in with his hand were very small. The water at the confluence, mergence, and confluence of these rivers is 100,000, 100,000 times more than the 2 or 3 drops that the person dipped with his hand. The 2 or 3 drops of water that the man dipped in with his hand were negligible compared to the water at the place where these rivers meet, merge, and converge. The Buddha said, in the same way, disciples who have a correct view, and have realized the first fruits and above, they have many troubles and pains that they have destroyed and eliminated, and their exhausted troubles and sufferings are as much as all the water at the confluence, merge, and convergence of the rivers of the Ganges, the Yamuna, the Achila, the Saravar, and the Maha, and their residual troubles and pains are very small, and their residual troubles and pains are like those dipped and stained in the hands of that person. 3 drops of water is that little. The disciples, that is to say, the holy disciples who have attained the first fruits, their residual troubles and pains are not comparable to the 100th, thousandths, and 100ths of their extinction of their worries and sufferings, and their residual troubles and pains are negligible compared to the troubles and pains they have destroyed. These holy disciples who have already achieved the first fruits of life, they can go back and forth between the world and the heavenly realm at most 7 times, and they can be forever liberated from the cycle of life and death, that is to say, the holy disciples who have realized the first fruits, they can get rid of all troubles and pains at most 7 more times in the cycle of life and death, they can be freed from this world forever, and they can be forever liberated from the cycle of life and death. Disciples, with correct insights, can obtain such great meritorious benefits by attaining the first fruits of enlightenment, and if they understand the Dhamma as mentioned here, they can obtain such great meritorious benefits. After the Buddha's teachings, the monks who listened to the teachings all paid homage to the Buddha again, praising the immeasurable merits of the Buddha's teachings, and they all practiced according to the Buddha's teachings.